It's Saturday night, tacos are made, beers in hand, and I'm scrolling Netflix. Right at the top, Woman of the Hour. Anna Kendrick's not only starring, but directing. So I'm thinking, alright, Pitch Perfect Queen, let's see what you got in the thriller department. I mean, who knew our favorite a cappella star could take us from Barden University to True Crime Central? Woman of the Hour dives into the true story of Rodney Alcala, a serial killer who thought he was smooth enough to go on the dating game in the middle of his crime spree. I mean, really, that's like ordering takeout while your house is on fire. Kendrick's character Cheryl is a contestant on the show, and she quickly realizes something's off. Alcala's confidence was through the roof. Like, who goes on national TV when they're a wanted serial killer? But this story is disturbing on a whole new level because it's real, and that twist, mind-blowing. Daniel Zovatto nails it as Alcala. He's got this eerie charm, smooth, calm, but with that one wrong move and you're done vibe. He's like that overly friendly guy who talks a bit too close. You know, the kind who seems charming until you realize he's one awkward question away from asking if you want to see his collection of human teeth. Kendrick doesn't turn him into a horror movie villain. Instead, he comes across as an average predator with some sinister charisma. It makes him that much scarier, honestly, because he feels so real. Then we get to the dating game scene where Cheryl has to play along. You can feel her discomfort. She's staying polite, laughing awkwardly, but it's like her gut is screaming, "Get out!" Kendrick brings that uncomfortable mix of wanting to stay polite while feeling like something's very, very wrong. It's tense without being obvious, and it's honestly way scarier than any jump scare. Forget horror movies, this is true terror, the realization that your date might just be a serial killer. Let's give it up for Kendrick's directorial choices. She doesn't go all-out horror or make Alcala seem like some dark anti-hero. Instead, he's portrayed as an everyday predator using normal situations, hanging out, snapping photos, to build trust. It's all small talk and smiles, which makes the danger feel closer to home. The film doesn't need flashy scares because the horror lies in just how normal Alcala pretends to be. It's chilling to think that danger can often come disguised in a friendly face. And here's where Woman of the Hour takes a refreshing approach. Kendrick actually gives time to the victims. They're not just numbers or plot points. Each woman gets her moment, and you see them as real people with dreams. So many true crime stories focus only on the killer, but here we get to see the lives affected, which adds real emotional weight. Kendrick shows each woman's story with respect, and that's a standout choice. It's a reminder that behind every headline, there's a real human being. Kendrick's performance as Cheryl is the heart of the film. She's navigating the creepy vibe on national TV while also trying to stay nice and professional. And we've all been there, right? Feeling uneasy but wondering, am I just overreacting? Kendrick captures that perfectly, and it's a relatable, powerful performance. You can tell Cheryl's instincts are going haywire, but she's holding it together like a pro. It's like she's trying to balance a live mic and a dangerous game of Jenga all at once. This movie's just over 90 minutes, which is honestly refreshing. Kendrick's smart about the runtime. She tells the story without stretching it or sensationalizing. It's clear she respects the subject matter, and she keeps the focus where it belongs. We get a deep look at each victim without going full horror. I'll admit, it's intense, but not in a way that feels like it's just out for shock value. It's like Kendrick knows that less is more. She doesn't need to beat us over the head with horror to make us feel uncomfortable. Sometimes it's the quiet moments that are the most terrifying. So here's my final take. Woman of the Hour is a strong, true crime film that respects its subject matter. Anna Kendrick impresses in front of and behind the camera, creating a story that sticks with you long after it ends. It's a solid 7 out of 10. If you're into true crime but want something thoughtful over sensational, check this one out. Just keep a light on after, you know, just in case you start questioning your life choices, like going on reality TV. It's The Tipsy Critic. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to get another beer and I'll catch you on the next one.